Ah, silence. Funny how the world fears it. They can scream, tear you apart with words, but when you respond with nothing, when you strip them of the reaction they crave, they lose their grip. They're like dogs barking at a stone wall, frustrated, powerless. People think power lies in words, in their ability to get under your skin. They think it's in the insults they hurl or the control they pretend to have. But let me tell you something real. Their power, it's an illusion. It only works if you let it. React, and you give them fuel. Stay silent, and you starve them. Think about fire. It roars, consumes everything. But take away the oxygen and it dies. That's what your silence does. It suffocates their control. Every time you hold your tongue, every time you refuse to give them the satisfaction of your pain, you cut off their air supply. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't silence weakness? No, silence is restraint. It's power. The strongest person in the room isn't the one who shouts the loudest. It's the one who stands unshaken while chaos rages around them. You've been through it, haven't you? The betrayals, the lies, the people who smiled while sharpening the knife for your back. They wanted to see you fall. But here's the truth. They can't handle it. You're still standing. You don't need their approval, their pity, their fake love. They want you to chase them, to beg for their attention. Don't. Show them your back as you walk away. That's where your strength lies, in refusing to play their game. People will call you cold, heartless. Let them. They'll never understand what it took for you to survive. They didn't see the nights you spent alone, the battles in your head. And the funny thing, the ones who mock you, who try to break you, they fear you the most. They fear the silence because it means they don't matter. Their words have no weight. Their actions no consequence. Silence is your shield, your weapon. Life is like a chessboard. Every reaction is a piece you give away. Show them anger, and you've lost a pawn. Show them fear, and you've given away your queen. But stay still, keep your silence, and you've checkmated them without moving a piece. The greats, the ones who changed the world, they didn't waste energy arguing with fools. They moved in silence. Let their actions do the talking. And when they struck, it was decisive. People will try to control you because they're terrified of losing control over their own lives. They project their insecurities onto you, their fears, their failures. Don't fall for it. Be like water. Water doesn't argue with the rocks in its path. It flows around them, over them, through them, silently, persistently. And in the end, it shapes the very rocks that try to stop it. So here's my advice. Let them talk. Let them scheme. Let them try to break you. But show them no reaction. None. Their power ends where your silence begins. Walk away from their noise, their drama, their chaos. Focus on your path, your goals, your strength. And when the day comes, and it will come, when they realize they couldn't break you, they'll fear you. Not because of what you said, but because of what you didn't. Not because of what you did, but because of what you became. Stand tall. Be the silence, not the noise. And remember this, your silence isn't just the absence of words. It's the presence of power. It's the loudest thing they'll never hear. They don't deserve your pain. Save it for yourself. Use it to build, to rise, to conquer. And when you do, when you've reached the top, look back. Not to gloat, not to pity, but to remind yourself that silence was the key all along.